So we are going to discuss here about fair events. Is there anything which is fair? And if it is fair, how do we describe it? How do we prove that it's fair? So we start up with it. Suppose there's a coin. A coin has a head and a tail side. We say coin is fair when we toss it. Suppose we toss a coin and head and tails come equally likely. Means half of the times head comes and half the times tail comes. If you toss a coin 100 times, there's a 50-50 chance of head and tails coming. Then how do we prove it that it's fair? Suppose you can even say it for a dice. Suppose there's a dice. There are 6 sides and each side has a chance of coming of 1 by 6. Now let's go back to the coin. Going back to the coin, suppose we toss it 2 times and both the time tails come. So we say it's 100% chance of tails. But can we say it's an unfair coin? No, because our test cases, our number of events, our number of trials are really less. Then we move towards 3, 4, 5. Suppose we go till 10. We move till 10. Now we toss it 10 times and 7 times tail comes and 3 times head comes up. So what's the probability? It's a 70-30 ratio of tail and head. So is it a fair coin? No, we still cannot say that. If we continue with our trials, suppose we do 100 trials. Now it's 60 times tails and there's 40 times head. The ratio drops down to 60 and 40. So still can we say it's fair? No, we can't surely say it's fair or unfair because the number of trials are still less. What's the threshold? If you need to find a threshold for the fair coin, what it is? It's infinite. In mathematical terms, just for intuition, we say it's infinite. And in infinite terms, toss maybe 10 million times. There's one more zero. Suppose we toss the coin 10 million times. Then what happens? There's 49999. 4,999,000 comes up to be tails. And rest of 5,000,001 comes out to be head. So can we say it's a fair coin? Yes, we can say it's a fair coin because as the number of trials go infinite, we can say when the number of trials goes infinite and the ratio or the chances, in chances it's a probability of occurrence goes to near to 50%. We can say it similar to 50%. We can say that the coin is fair. In the case of coin, it's 50%. Similarly, if we throw a dice infinite number of times, it should come near to 1 by 6 for each of the number. That's when we are allowed to say a dice or a coin is fair. That's the condition of fair. You won't know anything is fair or unfair in mathematics until you do it in enough number of times. So what's the case? Number of trials as they go into infinite, or from infinite we can intuitively say many number of times. Because infinite is just a mathematical safe word. So we say as the trial increases, the ratio should get closer to closer what we want to. That's all.